So the first thing we want to do is find an image that we want. So I just went on Google and I just did free Easter coloring pages. And I put PNG because that means it's going to have a transparent background. It doesn't always happen that way when you bring it in, but at least that gives me an idea of some that may have. So I found this cute one, and I like this one because what you're looking for is something that has a black border. It doesn't have color on it, so it's easier for us to change into a coloring page, and it's cleaner lines. We may have to do some cleaning with it, but at least this has a crisper line. This one has like too much and the lines aren't complete to the end, so you have to be really careful on the images that you select. So I saved this onto my laptop, and then I want to upload it into Design Space. So now I'm on Design Space. I'm going to hit upload. I'm going to upload my image, and I'm going to browse. I'm going to find it on my desktop where I saved it. And it's the bunny with the egg. Bring it in. I always do complex because there has like some of them will probably have like fine detail and the writing and stuff like that. So regardless of whether it has color or not, I always do fine complex. The other thing that I like to do is bring the color tolerance. So I'm going to show you something. Let's see. First, let's bring it in. So if I just left it like this and just started making it transparent, just to give you an idea, when I hit continue, wait, hold on, let me go back, make the background. Obviously the background was not transparent on this one, so I'm going to go back and do that, make the background transparent. And then when I hit continue, you see how it has like this, it still has like some rough spots on it. So when I bring in an image, hit complex, hit continue, this advanced feature here, this helps you control color tolerance a little more. I go up to I do 150 and then start erasing. And what that does is just, honestly, I'm going to tell you, I don't know exactly what it does, but it allows me to do this without it having all those extra pieces on there. I feel like it absorbs color, like it makes it absorb color, the lines a lot better. So I want to do all of this and make it bigger. Up here you can zoom in so that you can get all of the little fine details, because there's little corners. And depending on the image that you select, this will be a tedious process, I swear. This is like one of the worst things to do, especially if you have little corners, but it's important that you zoom in and get all the little pieces, because you don't want to have to go back and redo all of this from scratch. So just take your time when you do it. Make sure you have, see this little thing right here, I might have missed that. Make sure you zoom in and go around all the little edges. That's one there, but just in case, I'm gonna get all the little inner corners. Okay, so I'm looking around. I feel like I got everything. Let's hit continue. And see how much better you don't see all of the extra spots that were before. So that color tolerance actually really makes a huge difference. And take the cut image. If you were going to do this as a print and cut and do something else with it, then you can use that as well. But I'm going to do it as a cut image. Even though we're not going to cut, we're actually going to draw. And then just bring it into Design Space. And it comes in pretty small. Just resize it. And I want this to be on an 8.5 by 11 paper. So I like to create a template for the size of the paper that I'm using so that I know the spacing. So 8.5 by 11, make that paper white and send it to the back. So bring my bunny to the front. Now he's too huge. So I'm going to bring him down because I want to put some writing. First thing I want to do is let's put the bunny to draw. Right now it's on basic cut. So you go down and you pick pen. And now it's a coloring page. How simple was that? And then it doesn't matter what color pen you pick. All it matters is what color pen you're actually going to put into your machine when you do it. And then I just want to add some text to the top of this. And I'm just going to put Happy Easter. And this is a writing font, which I had already selected, but let me show you how to do that. So if you go here into your fonts, go into filter on the right side, pick writing. So everything now should say it. You can use some of them for cutting and writing. So it'll show you, and some of them are just writing. And then you can just scroll to everything that you have on your system, all of the fonts that you have available for writing. I selected this one. I thought this one's really cute. This one's called Thursday Type. And that's it. And honestly, so then you put your image together and just align a center so that you know that it's going to draw. And the last thing you want to do is, I'm going to delete the background because I no longer need it, is highlight your project. And what you want to do is you want to attach it. And that's important because when it goes to draw, you want it to draw exactly the way it is. You don't want the letters to be all over the place. You want this to look exactly as you have it here for your coloring page. And then we're going to go hit make it. Okay, there's your project. That's what it's going to look like. And see how everything stayed the same? The letter stayed where it was. That's the importance of attaching. I'm going to change this to 8.5 by 11 so it knows. And I want to make sure it all fits. And it does. It still fits. But I want to move it over so that it's more centered on my page. And you can do that on the mat. Wherever you move it on the mat, that's where it's going to draw. So when you hit continue, it's going to ask you to input your pen. There it is. Load the black pen. I'm just going to do it with black, which is easier. Here it is. I'm coloring the bunny. I used the Cricut Design Space pens. Probably shouldn't have, but that's what I used. It's just a quick version just to give you an idea of what it looks like and how you can color it in. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Arlene from A Crafty Latina. Have a blessed day.